Now, the prosecution's star witness in the federal bribery case against Senator Bob Menendez back on the stand. Third day of testimony. This has really been something else, this testimony. New Jersey businessman Jose Uribe has admitted to taking bribes to Menendez and now being cross-examined by the defense about all this. He already told the jury about several meetings he had with the senator and his wife in 2019. Now, Uribe says he never specifically discussed payoffs, but he says there's no doubt Menendez knew what was going on. Uribe claiming he gave Menendez 15 grand in cash to pay for a new Mercedes, and then later on shared names of associates being investigated with Menendez so the senator could, quote, kill the investigations. Uribe then telling the court Menendez later told him, quote, that thing you asked me about, there's nothing there. I give you your piece. Uribe apparently believed that that meant that the senator helped to end the investigation at the center of the bribe. In 2020, Uribe testified Menendez told him in Spanish, I saved your ass twice, not once, but twice. Senator Menendez strongly denies any wrongdoing in the case, and Uribe's already pled guilty to charges related to the scheme as cooperating in exchange for a lenient sentence. All right, back to Tom Dupree, who's been waiting patiently on all of this. Trust me, my Spanish translation is exactly right. That's exactly what he said. So, boy, this is some case kind of getting overlooked by Biden and Trump and everything else. What do you make of Menendez?
Well, this case really is like something out of a movie. We've heard witnesses testifying about secret corrupt payoffs. There's been gold bars. There's been things hidden in closets. And then the senator's defense is basically to blame his wife for all of this. I think he's having a tough day in court. The more we hear from these witnesses who had personal interactions with Menendez, who were the ones allegedly bribing him, talking about all the things they were giving him, giving his wife in exchange. He was doing his best to shut down investigations. We've heard from law enforcement officials that Menendez met with to try to shut down these investigations. They felt the whole situation was very awkward and horribly inappropriate. So as day after day of this trial unfolds, it seems to be getting darker and darker for Senator Menendez.
Well, I guess, like you said, the argument going in, I remember, is that Menendez basically was saying, again, this is all on Mrs. Menendez. It was her. She was behind the whole thing. Was going to blame the wife defense. But I guess he would say, oh, you know, I was in Washington a lot. I wasn't as involved. But this guy, Uribe's coming up, said, no, we're in the backyard talking about all this. And, you know, he knew exactly what was going on. I mean, this could be devastating testimony.
Well, and that's the thing. It's peculiar in a way that Senator Menendez made the blame the wife defense, knowing that there were going to be these witnesses who were going to come and tell the jury that they dealt directly with Senator Menendez themselves, that they spoke to him. They said, here's what I need you to do. Menendez said, I will do it for you. Menendez reported back and said, I did what you needed me to do. And then his wife gets paid. So the fact that Menendez blames the wife when he's at the circle of all of this, it's a tough defense to win on.
Yeah, what did they have to connect it back to? I mean, that quote is getting a lot of attention. I think we have it again if you put up the headline on the bribery deal. In the Washington Post, star witness Jose Uribe testifies Menendez was all in on this deal. So, again, to repeat what I said in the intro, the businessman quoted the senator as saying, I saved your ass twice, not once, but twice. So he's basically saying that he bailed him out. He got these investigations dropped. But you'd have to have evidence of that, or that comment's enough?
Yeah, exactly. I don't see how you could interpret that statement any other way. When you have the person basically saying he asked Menendez for a favor, Menendez did it, Menendez said, I saved your ass twice, that's pretty damning evidence. They're going to have a hard time digging out from this hole.
It's the guy who wants to run for senator still, maybe, as an independent. So I guess good luck with that. Thank you, Tom. Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.